Hello everybody and welcome to Bill and Val's Allotment. I seem happy because I've got some manure. I'll tell you about that later.
Yeah, absolutely.
But before we start on the strawberries, Val, show the last of our tomatoes.
Last of the tomatoes.
They're all doing well. I'll have most of those today.
Yeah, we'll pick them off. Lovely. Right, strawberries, dear.
These are our marshmallow ones.
Yes.
And I need 6 more to go there.
Yes.
And then next year I need another 6 to go there.
Yes.
So we've got a 3-year rotation.
Yes.
I like to do mine in pots.
Right, let's have a look at the pots.
As you see, it's rooted, so I'm just waiting for those to finish and then I'll plant those in.
Yep.
And I'll cut these away. But these are prolific, they're sending out runners everywhere.
Yeah.
This particular variety. You've got the same on this one. I'm saving 6 in pots. And this one, I can't remember the name. Red Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Red Gauntlet. They're doing well as well. They're the 2 that we got last year.
Yep.
New ones.
They were very nice and sweet, but not abundant for the first year, were they?
But Golden Sovereign,
Royal
Sovereign, should I say, we've let to go its own devices, and it's not doing very well at all. But so I'm going to have to put some in pots.
You have to do an intervention.
Yeah. Some of them are actually a couple of plants. That's all that's actually sent out any runners. This one's rooted itself, so I'll cut that away later on and move it. But that's how you can do it. You can let the plants do it themselves, but then you have a chance of disturbing the roots all the time. I don't like doing that.
Yeah.
Or some people just leave them and let them do what they want. You end up with a bed that you don't know which are your first ones or your second ones or your third. But if you've got a pot, just push it in slightly, get one of your dolly pins and just pin it down. It'll hold it in place. I'll do that with these 2. And I'll keep that lot going. Hopefully we'll get a couple more and give us another 6 to do the next year's growth on those ones.
Absolutely. Okay, did you want to have a quick word about the poo?
We were lucky, we got told today. Yeah, it's not me. It's not my bedding either. I know I'm built like a cart horse, but never mind.
Excuse me.
We got told today that they had had a delivery and it could be the last one until the end of the year. So I started getting some manure on. It's not the best, but it'll help retain some moisture and get some worms going.
Yep, excellent. Okay.
So I spread a bit here and there.
Here and there. Done it everywhere.
All round Val's frame.
I love the way you said that. So I'm following you. Where are we going?
We're going to have a look at this unusual thing.
Unusual?
Yes. This is called Latest Style, and if you remember, it bloomed in the spring. It's not supposed to bloom again now. We've got this beautiful one here. We've got another one here.
Wow.
And that's not supposed to do anything. The others aren't.
I thought we only had the one that came out, which was the rusty coloured one. Am I wrong?
No, we did have a couple of others, but the slugs got to them. The slugs haven't touched them this year. Or this time anyway.
So very unusual for it to come out. Is it just purely the weather, isn't it?
Yeah, I think they think it's spring again.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's been so warm and then wet.
So we've been a bit busy, so talk us through what we've done.
We've been moving things around.
Okay.
If you remember, we had an old strawberry tower here. Well, that's finally gone now.
Yes.
And we moved one of the, what will we call them? Adventurous pots.
No, I think it's a potting station or potting pods or whatever you want to call it.
So we moved one of those from the other side to here, ready for next season.
Okay.
And we moved the herbs round here.
Yeah, which are looking lush and wonderful.
Yeah, they smell lovely, I know that.
I'll say nothing about my horticultural skills, but I look after all these. So.
Yeah, don't go on.
And as you can see, they have redone their thing. So, and what else have we been doing, Bill?
The Sweet Williams.
Yes.
We tidied those up. They're coming on. And if you remember, The wallflowers look really spindly and horrible. Now look at them, and these are going to be the same. They're going to come up, they're going to look lovely.
Lovely and lush.
Beautiful colour.
Excellent. Right.
And Val's been up to it again.
Oops.
If you remember, the beam frame that's there was here, and Val had her pots hanging off of it on wires like this. And when the pot was in there, it went like that. Didn't hold the water.
Nightmare to water, wasn't it?
So Val, in her wisdom, has made a ladder. And it will hold pots.
So
like
now,
so.
guys, you see why I kept those rustic poles, why I wanted them.
There's 2 more to go in there. This is just to show you, basically.
So if I go this way, you step away from it and have a proper look.
Put one there, so you can see roughly what it's like.
So hopefully, looking at tumbling toms and the scarlet pepe nasturtiums on that area there, which will look fabby.
And these are all Royal Sovereign strawberries, and they're doing well.
Some of them decided to throw out some more fruit,
Yeah, they're
but
still fruiting.
the old sluggies have got to them before us. So, next thing.
Roses are still sending out the
There's
old
a
flower.
few, aren't there?
It's coming near the end.
Yeah, coming near the end. But did I do well on those?
You did very well. We've done well. You had plenty of flowers off it, and you've done a better job than I did. But I don't like to admit that.
No, absolutely not. Why would you?
And if you have a look here, well,
Yes.
you can see it anywhere you like. If you have a look there, there's olives all over the place. I don't think they're going to get to full size, but I just wanted to show Maria and Papa that we can grow olives.
Is it Myra?
Myra and Papa, that we can grow olives. Maybe not to the size that they're used to, but this year it's been prolific for them.
But as you say, will we ever get one?
we might.
We try now. Hands up to me for doing a bad thing. So, oops, tell me off.
I turned my back on Val for 5 minutes, and she's at it with the secateurs and big cutters, and she's lifted the skirt of the fig tree,
Yes.
which needed doing, but at the wrong time of year.
Yes. What's the right time to do it, Bill?
In the spring or late autumn.
In the spring and late autumn.
But, we've still got a lot of fruit on here that I'll probably have to knock off anyway,
Yeah.
because this won't go through the winter.
No, it's not big enough.
And,
but we do have it. But the problem, the reason for
The
this.
reason Val done it is we missed a lot of fruit like this that was hidden down below. You know, me being 6'7", I don't look that low, and we didn't pick them. But
this is right. But also we found that we were fighting against woodlice who were chomping and etc.
I think it's been a bad year for woodlice. They seem to be in everything.
A nightmare, aren't they?
They find the slightest hole and they're in.
Yeah.
It's,
Does it go the other way around?
right. And if you'd like to go in here
Oh, I will. Thank you.
and show the last 2 peppers we've got.
Well, there's a few more. There's a few greens on there, but there's a couple of red ones that we can have.
And, I meant the
Sweet.
last 2 plants.
All right.
That seems to be the better way for us.
Yeah, I wonder if we change the variety next year and see.
We have got a different variety for next year.
Well, that's jolly handy then. There
Yeah.
you go.
And we're going to have some work being done in this greenhouse over the next couple of weeks.
Who's doing that then?
Well,
We are.
yeah.
Right, okay.
We can always get a craftsman in.
Why bother?
We are going to attempt
Drum roll.
Yeah, a folding bench
Folding bench.
to go on this side here.
We go on this side here.
And because we need it in the spring for the seedlings and that, and then later on we need to take it down because the melons go in here.
Okay, so that's our next woodwork project that we'll hopefully be doing next week.
Getting hold of wood or anything DIY, general,
Yeah.
it's been hard anyway. I think
It's
down
been
here
really hard.
it might be easier elsewhere in the country, but it's harder down here.
Yeah, definitely. Anyhow, well, that's about it for this week, Bill. If you'd like to do the usuals, please.
I'd like to say thank you very much for your thumbs up and your comments, and I'd like to say I'll see you again next week, hopefully, all being well.
We will have a lovely week.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.